Leave.
Okay, so you should know the rules by now. Anything with shaky cam is a major no-no. Anything with choppy editing to cover up actors who cannot fight is a major no-no. And remember, no guns allowed. And this guy does this. Right, who remembers this? It's a scene from the 2012 movie Snow White and the Huntsman. It features a peak of their powers, Chris Hemsworth, Charlize Theron, and a bit of acting from Kirsten Stewart, who I still contest will win an Oscar one day.
Thank you.
But this is really bad acting. But anyway, look at this fight scene. What starts as a promising action scene, good choreography. I have to say that this is my first time watching this scene and it's damn good. Honestly, it feels wholly visceral. Cinematography is kind of stunning and some really, really good VFX. I mean, look at this. It's brilliant. And this was 13 years ago compared to this, which is now. How have VFX evolved so much? Anyway, I digress. These guys know way more about VFX than me. Check them out and tell them I said hi. But anyway, what starts off as a promising scene, even Charlize is hamming it up,
You cannot defeat me!
soon descends into what can only be described as anti-climactic. And with the trope of, you know, you kill the main brain and the rest of the minions die too. And as a side note, it's kind of what I liked about Sinners is when they kill the main person, actually everyone else kind of survived. But anyway, I digress again. And you know what, in this scene, it's a real shame because up until this moment, this scene is actually pretty damn good. You have the dominating bad guy, you have the good guy who doesn't realize how powerful they are. It's a really good scene, despite this line, of course.
You cannot defeat me!
We're going to forget this line.
You cannot.
Yeah, we're going to forget it.
Let the blood rain from the sky!
There's truly nothing worse than an anticlimactic ending to a fight scene. It's kind of why I love how this fight scene ends, but again, I digress.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Anyway, I'm going to kind of give this scene a pass. However, the director of this scene and this movie does not get a pass because he directed this movie and I hate it. I have a whole video about this movie here. It's one of my older videos. It's not great, so be kind to it. That's if you watch it. Right, now it's time for a scene that definitely does not get a pass.
And never come back.
Stop. Just stop singing with your sweet, sweet voice, you beautiful angel. Because you have some crimes to account for. Now, I heard rumors that Zegler was actually good in this movie.
You lie!
But these scenes are not good. They are terrible. And she is woeful. She looks more wooden than our girl, Kay. I mean, really, she must have known she's putting in zero effort here, surely. It's just so bad. But anyway, look at this fight, if we can call it a fight. Now, before this film came out, I actually heard Zegler say this.
She's not going to be safe for the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about becoming the leader she knows she can be.
So I thought she was going to be a warrior princess. Which, of course, would have been stupid. Wait, isn't she a warrior princess? Yeah, doesn't matter, it was 13 years ago, before the woke movement. So Zegler isn't a warrior princess. In fact, this action scene isn't much of an action scene. You got Gadot hamming it up, but really badly.
A flower cannot give you what I can give you.
And you got Zegler putting in little to zero effort. The real action here is to see who can put in the worst performance between these two actors. Let me have this whole knife type thing going on, which is well, let's move on. There's literally nothing happening here. And then there's these VFX. I just want to remind you guys that this was 12 years ago. And now in the year of the Lord 2025, we have this. Again, I do not know why. Ask these guys. Now, I suspect in the original edit of this movie, there was definitely meant to be an action scene right here. In fact, they probably shot it. And then when the film started to get backlash in the media like it got, they probably did reshoots, and that's why Zegler has a face like a wet blanket right here in every single scene. Anyway, I'll be honest, ultimately both scenes are not great. One is certainly better than the other for sure, but that doesn't mean it's great.
Weak to raise his sword.
And the one that's not good at all had so many problems. Bad lighting, poor acting, the camera work is unmotivated, the editing feels as lackluster as Zegler's acting, that honestly, this is a great example of how not to shoot an action scene. But Zegler's sweet, sweet scene is just so good. Oh my god, she's amazing. Right, that's enough of the fun. Short one this time. Which two scenes shall I compare next? In the comments, let me know. Big love, and I'll speak to you soon.
A flower cannot give you what I can give you.